In the cold expanse between the stars, where light itself takes years to cross the void, there is a profound and haunting silence. It is a silence that has always been there, stretching across unimaginable distances, broken only by the faintest whispers of our machines. Voyager 2, our distant explorer, is slowly going dark. It drifts farther from home with every passing second, a tiny spark of human ingenuity in the endless night. For nearly 50 years it's been our eyes and ears in the outer solar system, a testament to human curiosity. Launched in 1977, it carried with it the dreams of a generation, and the hopes of all those who dared to wonder what lay beyond our planetary neighborhood. Now, its journey nears its end. The transmissions grow fainter, each signal taking over 18 hours to reach us, a fragile thread connecting us to the edge of interstellar space. Instruments are powered down one by one, as the spacecraft's energy dwindles. Each shutdown is a carefully considered decision, a balance between preserving science and prolonging the mission's heartbeat. This isn't a sudden failure but a managed, poignant goodbye, orchestrated from billions of miles away. Teams at NASA work through the night, making the most of every last watt, every last byte of data. The real fear isn't catastrophe, but the silence that follows. When the last signal fades, it will be as if a voice we've always known has gone quiet forever. Voyager 2 was our answer to the age-old question, what's out there? It was a leap of faith, a message in a bottle cast into the cosmic ocean. We sent our hopes, our science, and our stories. Every bolt and circuit was a product of human hands and minds, a symbol of our desire to reach beyond the horizon, and a piece of our soul into the void. The Golden Record, a time capsule of music, greetings, and images, carries our message to any who might one day find it. It completed a grand tour of the gas giants, revealing worlds we'd only dreamed of. Jupiter's storms, Saturn's rings, Uranus and Neptune's distant blue mysteries, all unveiled for the first time. Now, as 2025 approaches, that era is ending. The mission that outlasted generations is finally reaching its twilight. The loss isn't just data, it's the severing of a connection. It's the end of a conversation with the unknown, a dialogue that has shaped our understanding of the cosmos. Each instrument that goes offline is like losing a sense. The spacecraft grows quieter, its ability to perceive the universe slowly slipping away. We're slowly blinding our emissary, watching as its vision dims and its voice weakens until only silence remains. The slow decay of its power source is a reminder of entropy's relentless march. Even the most enduring creations are subject to the laws of time and physics. NASA's engineers must decide which parts of Voyager 2 survive and which are sacrificed. Every choice is a farewell to a chapter of discovery. The final transmission will mark the end of a story that spanned our lifetimes. It will be a moment of both pride and sorrow, a testament to what we can achieve and what we must eventually let go. When that moment comes, our farthest voice will finally fall silent. The last echo of humanity's message will fade into the cosmic background. The universe will reclaim its silence as it always does, and the stars will continue their ancient dance, indifferent to our brief presence, and we'll be left to remember what we dared to reach, to dream, and to send a piece of ourselves into the unknown. Voyager's journey reminds us that even in silence our curiosity endures, echoing across the stars. Voyager 2's story began with a rare planetary alignment in the 1970s, a once-in-176 years chance to visit all four outer giants. Launched in 1977, it was built for the unknown, equipped with instruments to see, hear, and touch the cosmos. At Jupiter it revealed volcanic moons. At Saturn, the complexity of rings. At Uranus and Neptune, new moons and storms. Each encounter rewrote our understanding of the solar system. After Neptune, its mission shifted, from planetary science to probing the edge of interstellar space. Forged in the optimism of the space age, Voyager 2 became a sentinel at the solar system's frontier. Now, it ventures into the unknown, carrying our legacy into the star-strewn darkness. Voyager 2's power comes from a radioisotope generator, a marvel of engineering that has fueled its journey for nearly half a century. This generator, packed with plutonium-238, has been quietly producing electricity since the spacecraft launched in 1977, allowing Voyager to travel farther than any other human-made object. But the power source is steadily fading as the plutonium decays, its energy output dropping a little more each year. The slow, inevitable decline is written into Voyager's destiny, a reminder that even the most robust machines are subject to the laws of physics. Each year, the output drops, forcing tough choices. NASA's engineers must decide which instruments to keep running and which to let go. Every decision is a balance between scientific value and the precious, dwindling watts available. In 2024, the plasma science instrument was shut down, a major loss but necessary to keep the spacecraft alive. This instrument had been collecting vital data about the charged particles in interstellar space, but its power draw became too great to justify. More instruments will follow, each shut down a difficult trade-off to extend the mission's life. The process is like dimming the lights in a grand old theater, one by one, to keep the stage illuminated just a little longer. The goal is clear. Keep Voyager 2 communicating as long as possible, even in a diminished state. Every extra day of contact is a victory, a chance to gather more data from the edge of the solar system. It's no longer a multi-talented explorer but a specialist, focused on a few key measurements. The spacecraft's remaining instruments are chosen for their ability to reveal the secrets of interstellar space. The team prioritizes the last instruments that can teach us about the vast, mysterious region beyond our solar system. Every bit of data is precious, a final gift from a distant traveler. This gradual power down is a testament to the foresight of its designers, who built Voyager to last far beyond its original mission. Their vision and ingenuity have given humanity a window into the unknown. Nearly 50 years on, Voyager 2 is still managed from across the solar system, a feat of persistence and dedication by generations of scientists and engineers. Its end is slow, graceful, a final act of exploration, as Voyager 2 drifts ever farther into the cosmic dark, carrying humanity's curiosity into the unknown. For Voyager's engineers, every decision is a delicate balance between science and survival. Power is precious, not just for instruments but for the computer, transmitter, and crucial heaters. In deep space, heaters prevent vital components from freezing. The team must constantly weigh the value of each instrument against its power draw. Sometimes clever workarounds let them share power or turn off heaters for resilient parts. They consult decades-old documents, learning from the past to keep the mission alive. The ultimate goal? Keep the antenna pointed at Earth, the signal alive. Even a simple carrier tone is valuable, letting us study the interstellar medium. In the end, everything is expendable, except the faint whisper from the edge of the solar system. Voyager 1's recent crises highlight the fragility of these aging explorers. In late 2023, it sent back only gibberish for months. A corrupted memory chip was to blame. Engineers performed a digital neurosurgery, slicing up code and storing it in new places. Against the odds, they restored the data flow in 2024. But soon after, a routine command triggered a fault, shutting down the main transmitter. The team hunted for a faint backup signal, and found it, confirming the probe was still alive. These incidents show how close we are to losing these explorers forever. Even planned actions can have unforeseen, near-catastrophic consequences. Every day of contact is a triumph over time and distance. The lessons learned guide the careful management of Voyager 2's final years. The Voyagers are now in the interstellar medium, a realm humanity has never directly explored. They cross the Heliopause, leaving the sun's protective bubble to measure the true nature of interstellar space. Here, plasma is denser, magnetic fields shift, and cosmic rays intensify. The data they send is foundational, revealing how our solar system interacts with the galaxy. Every packet is a priceless postcard from an unknown country. Yet, as instruments shut down, our senses in this new territory fade. The loss is poignant. We finally reach the frontier, only to go blind and deaf. When the signals cease, we'll be left to wonder what lies beyond our star's embrace. Bolted to each Voyager is the Golden Record, a message for any distant intelligence. It holds images, sounds, greetings in 55 languages, and music from across Earth's cultures. Conceived by Carl Sagan, it's a time capsule of who we were and who we hope to be. The record's music and images are a mixtape for the cosmos, meant to transcend words. Long after Voyager's signal fades, the Golden Record will drift through the galaxy for billions of years. It's a hopeful gesture. Even if we're alone, we refuse to be silent. Our story, our music, our existence sent into the dark, waiting to be found. The science will end, but the message will endure. The silence of Voyager 2 is a profound loss. It's not just the end of a mission, but the quiet closing of a chapter in humanity's quest to reach beyond our world. For decades, these probes have been our proxies in the void, extensions of our curiosity. They have traveled farther than any human-made object, sending back whispers from the edge of our solar system. Through their eyes, we glimpsed the unknown, and through their instruments, we learned about worlds we could only dream of. Generations of scientists have guided them, celebrated their discoveries, and now prepare to say goodbye. Each milestone, each signal received, was a triumph of ingenuity and hope. The connection is personal, a lifetime of dedication coming to an end. For those who built and cared for the Voyagers, it's like saying farewell to an old friend. The spacecraft became more than machines. They became symbols of our shared ambition and wonder. For the world, the loss is symbolic, the end of an era of exploration. The Voyager's images and data expanded our sense of home, showing us our place in the cosmos. Their discoveries changed textbooks and inspired generations to look up and ask, what's out there? The famous pale blue dot photo, a tiny speck in the vastness, reminded us of our fragility and unity. The Voyagers taught us humility and awe, and their legacy will echo for centuries. Soon, the active link to the frontier will be gone and the universe will feel a little bigger, a little more unknown. The silence is not a sudden shock, but a slow realization that a great adventure is ending. As the last signals fade, we're left with memories, data, and a sense of wonder that will never truly disappear. We'll be left to wonder what they see as they drift on. Somewhere far beyond our sight, the Voyagers continue their journey, silent ambassadors of Earth, carrying our dreams into the endless night. It's a deeply human moment, to mourn, to reflect, and to dream of what comes next. Even as we say goodbye, we look forward, inspired to keep exploring, to keep reaching for the stars. We stand at the edge of a great silence as Voyager 2's final whispers fade. This is not an end, but a beginning, a challenge to fill the void with new exploration. Voyager's legacy is in the questions it inspired and the dreams it ignited. Its journey laid the groundwork for future missions and new technologies. The fire of exploration continues, passed to new generations and new probes. As we mourn the loss, we look forward, building telescopes, planning missions, dreaming of the stars. Voyager's final signal is a testament to human ambition and ingenuity. The universe waits. The silence is an invitation. It's our turn to answer.